Stop operating out of your feelings. Stop operating out of your emotions, for they will get you in trouble. Oh my goodness, what am I talking about? I'm talking about these feelings that we have and these emotions that we have. They are fickle, right? They are not trustworthy. They are always changing. They are unreliable, right? Meaning you cannot trust these emotions because they're always changing, right? One day you may feel like doing something, the next day you may not feel like doing it, right? But do you do it because you feel like doing it, or do you do it because you're supposed to do it? Do you do it because the Lord told you to do it? Do you do it because you know it's the right thing to do? So what is the motive behind the action, right? When God wakes you up in the middle of the night, you don't feel like getting up, but God is waking you up for a reason. I'm just saying, that's why I'm saying these emotions, you cannot trust them. These emotions sometimes will land you in jail. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You ever heard somebody, they just cannot seem to control themselves no matter what you do? Like, I had a family member, right? And he gets so angry sometime, and he just cannot seem to keep his, like, it's like you just lose your mind and you just cannot seem to hear or listen to anything because you got angry, or you got to a certain degree, a level of anger that no one can talk you down, right? It's just, you got to just wait till you calm down. And let me tell you what that is, right? That is the manifestation of the spirit of anger, right? And you may think, oh, I don't have an anger problem. I'm good. I don't struggle or suffer with that anger problem. No, it's probably there. You just have not been tested in that area. You just have not been tested in that area, right? But let somebody push that button. You know that spirit is still there, right? So what do we do, you guys, when we know that something is happening that's going to cause us to operate out of an emotion, but when we operate out of this emotion, it's going to take us off righteousness. It's going to take us off the path of holiness. It's going to take us out of our character and make us do something that is not godly, right? So what do you do in a situation like that, right? What can you do? Yeah, you can pray to God. Yes, God will help you. God will help you. Lord, I just cannot seem to keep myself together. I'm an angry person. I need help. First, that's great. That is great. That is great. That is great. And that's what you're supposed to do, because you're not supposed to try to do it on your own, because when you try to do it on your own, you're going to continue to fail time and time again. You're going to continue to come out of your character. You're going to continue to regret what you did. But when you give it to God, when you say, Lord, I can't do this, Lord. I'm relying and I'm trusting in you because I need you, God. My help cometh from you. So do you know where your help comes from? Are you praying and asking the Lord to help you with that problem? And it don't have to be anger. It could be fear. It's so much different emotions that once we operate out of those certain emotions, you guys, what it does is it hinders us in some way, right? It hinders us in some way. Let me ask you this, right? What kind of, what good thing can come from an angry person? Like, what is it going to do if you're angry? Like, what good is going to come out of a feeling of anger? Nothing. Nothing, right? The Bible says be angry, but sin not, meaning you're going to feel anger. Like, there's situations in your life that's going to cause you to get angry, but how are you going to deal with it? Sin not. Because the moment you get so angry and you start cursing, if it takes you out of your holiness, if it takes you out of your righteousness, if it takes you out of the way of a Christian, right, then you're angry and you're sinning. Sin not. Don't let it be something that causes you to sin. So you could be angry, right? Because somebody could be saying something, you guys. Somebody could be saying something, and they could be dead wrong, right? They could be dead wrong. But is that thing, if you respond in an angry way, is that going to stop that person, or is that going to add fuel to the fire? I'm just saying, right? What can come out of an emotion of fear? What can come good out of that emotion of fear when you're operating in fear, meaning you're scared to do something? What can come out of that? Nothing, but those are hindering spirits which are keeping you from moving forward. right? That's what it does. And let me tell you, the devil knows how to play on your weakness, right? He knows your weakness better than you do, right? He knows that thing that is going to trigger you because of whatever that emotion is that you're weak in. He's going to continue to hit that spot. If you got a patience problem, he's going to continue to hit that same spot. He's going to let he's going to put you in situations, see how you're going to respond with patience, right? He knows that's your weakness. You get easily aggravated, you get frustrated, you're ready to throw in the towel, you're like, I can't deal with this. So he's going to play off of that, right? If you got a lust problem, he's going to continue to send thoughts to your mind. He's going to continue to send people to you that would try to cause you to fall. He's going to attack that weakness. If he knows you have a spirit of anger, then he's going to continue to hit that spirit, because that right there is the very thing that's taking you off of the road of righteousness, taking you off of the road of holiness, right? When you come out of your character and you do something, you say something that you know you should not be doing or you should not be saying, right? Only the Lord can help us, you guys, right? Only the Lord can help us. And the Bible says that the sovereign Lord, right, that he has spoken to me, and I have not rebelled, nor have I turned away. So what does that mean? What does that mean? It means I know the thing to do, and I know what's right to do, but I do it not. I do what I want to do versus doing what the Lord wants me to do, right? Meaning, if the Bible says to pray for your enemies, right? Rebellion is, no, I want revenge on them. I'm not going to pray for them. No, that's rebellion. That's turning away, right? When it says that the Lord spoke to you, meaning you already have the knowledge of that this thing is wrong, right? But it says, and I have not turned away or rebelled, but you have turned away or rebelled because you did the thing that you know God is not pleased with. You did the wrong thing when you had the opportunity to do the right thing. You see what I'm saying, you guys? I'm just giving examples, but these emotions, we cannot trust them, you guys. I'll tell you this, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to feel like reading the Bible. You're not. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to feel like praying. You're not. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to feel like going to church. I'm just saying, the devil is going to fight those things that are going to help you to stay in the spirit or stay in a state of righteousness, right? So he knows everything. He's going to begin to use those things against you, right? But you're not gonna feel like it, child of God. It's just the honest truth, right? So what do you do in a situation when you don't feel like doing a certain thing? What you do is you push through it. You do it anyway, right? You don't rebel. You do what it is that you know is right to do. If God told you to do something, do it. Fearful, scared, nervous, afraid, angry, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm just saying. That's how you overcome the tactics of the enemy. That's how you stay in a place of righteousness, right? You get it out of the Bible. You find out how to deal with this. And you find it in the Bible, you find out how to deal with it. And you do that apart from how hard it seems, apart from how you feel. You see what I'm saying, you guys? So you're not going to feel like doing right all the time, right? Somebody in the grocery store may give you an extra $100. You really need that money. But do you give it back to them by doing what's right? Or do you keep it because you need it? I'm just saying, you're not going to feel like doing right. So these feelings are just changing, you guys. And we have to be careful because they are very unreliable, meaning you can't trust them, right? So, child of God, I don't know why I brought this message, but there's someone that may be operating out of their emotions, and it's just hindering you from going forward in God, right? So you have to work on that. Again, your help comes from the Lord. You have to ask him. The Bible says I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, not all things through me who strengthens me, because when you try to do it in your own strength, you're going to continue to fail. So take it to the Lord. Let him help you, child of God. He's our helper, right? So you got to just, I always say you could try your best to do your best. That's all you can do is try your best to do your best. But the Lord knows if you're trying your best, right? So you guys, I pray that this message bless somebody. I'm hearing it myself. It's blessing me. So you guys, we got to stop operating our emotions. All right, you guys, be blessed.